Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is the 11th tutorial in this course, and in this tutorial we are going to check out some numeric functions. So I have a file opened up in my text editor. It's called numbers2.php, and on line number 6 I have the opening PHP tag. On line number 13 I have the closing PHP tag, and between the opening and closing tags I have some echo statements, and I have displayed text using these echo statements, and then I have the concatenation operator on all statements, and then I've used some numeric functions to perform certain operations, and then I also have supplemented each statement with the the break tag passed in as a string to the echo statement to make sure that the result of each of these operations is on a new line, right? So the first function that I have in this file is the ABS function, or the absolute function, and this function tells you the distance of a number from 0 on the number line. So if you pass a negative number to it, it's still going to tell you the positive distance that the number has from 0. So if it is on the right of the number line, it's going to display a positive value. If it's on the left, it's going to display a positive value. So in a way, it's going to calculate the modulus of the number for you. So the absolute value of negative 450 should be 450. And then on line number 8 I have the power function, and this function is used to calculate the power of a number raised to another number, right? So the first argument has to be the base, and in this case it's 2, and the second argument has to be the power to which you want it to be raised. So let's say you want to calculate 2 to the power 10, you would use the function in this way: POW, the name of the power function, and then within parentheses you'll first type in 2, that's the base, and next you'll type in the power, right? Then on line number 9 I have the random function, and it's called rand in PHP, and this one doesn't take in any argument. It's just a set of empty parentheses followed the word rand followed by a set of empty parentheses, and it would generate some random whole number value for you. On line number 10 I have the rand function in a modified way. So this function takes in two arguments. The first one is the lower limit, and the second one is the upper limit, and between these two numbers a random value would be generated. And then on line number 11 we have the Fmod function, and this one tells you the remainder of a division operation. So you want to divide 27 by 5, and you want to check out the result of the remainder of the result of the division operation. On line number 12 I have the Sqrt function, short form for square root, and this one is used to calculate square root of numbers, and I have passed 225 as a value to it. So the square root of 225 is 15. That's what we should see. So I'll save the file, and this is how the file looks like in the browser. The absolute value of negative 450 is 450. The result of the power operation, 2 raised to the power 10, is 1024, and a random number generated using the rand function is 252, and a random number within the range 30 and 45, I guess it was, is 42, and then the remainder of the division operation 25 or 27 by 27 and 5, I guess it was, so that is 2, and the square root of 225 is 15. So if I would refresh this page, the absolute value won't change, the result of the power operation won't change, the remainder Fmod function returns is still going to be the same, the output of the square root function is still going to be the same, but we are going to see different numbers probably for these two sentences. So we see now 32,089 and 35, and if I would refresh it again I would see different set of numbers, 43 and 55, 94. It's not that every time you refresh your browser you're going to see a different number, that's very probable, but if you're using the rand function with the very little range between the lower limit and the upper limit, then it's also possible that you see the same number when you refresh your page. And the thing here is that you don't know what number you're going to get. You cannot predict. So unless you're using the rand function with just two numbers in the range, in that case you can predict with 50% accuracy. But anyway, these are all the numeric functions that I wanted to discuss with you guys in this tutorial. In the next tutorial we are going to check out some more numeric functions maybe, and that's it for now. I'll see you in the next video. You may subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and take care.